So this is going to be my first kind of long form video of my 2015 Audi S5. This is what it's been like for 1 year of ownership. So it's been just a little over a year of me owning the car. I got the car back on March 7th of 2024. I think it's March something 2025. I bought it with 73,000 miles. Right now it's sitting just above 91,000 miles. Coming from a 2017 Volkswagen Golf GTI, I got into this car not knowing anything. I kind of bought the car as kind of like, okay, let's figure out what I can do with this and what's gonna go wrong. Before I kind of get into what went wrong and then what I plan to do with it, I want to go over what I have done with the car so far. My first ever mod on this car were the lowering springs. So I went with the H&R Super Sports. They are the red springs. I'll put in a picture somewhere around here to show you the stock versus lowered. And then it went on to getting the CTS turbo cold air intake. I literally only bought this for noise. I know a lot of people have issues with the cone popping off. Mine used to pop off until I ended up getting a different clamp from Home Depot, and that actually fixed it entirely. And the next thing that was done was the 034 rear sway bar upgrade. I will say, since it is all-wheel drive, it is very understeery. That itself kind of didn't fully eliminate it, but helped with that understeering, so you're able to drive it a little bit more aggressive. Obviously, this car is 4,000 pounds and it's a touring car. It's not really a car you can really rip on the back roads, but if you got the balls big enough, you could definitely do it. And then I also had some muffler shop located close to me, just put an X pipe in there, so it sounds a little bit different now. It kind of sounds like a tin can, like if you folded the can in the middle and you kind of just went into it. That's kind of what it sounds like right now, but I'll get it fixed eventually. And then to go along with the Audi RS grille, I also have the Marked Racing heat exchanger sitting right behind it as well. I did get the aluminum one, so I kind of wanted it to pop out a little bit more as well. And then the most recent thing that I've got done was the ECS tuning, 50mm spacers in the front. And then coming back, I have the 20mm spacers in the rear. Sitting with those are also different Continental DW S06 tires. They are, I believe, yeah, they are 255, 40, 19s. I've put about, say, 15,000 miles on them, and then they've been doing perfect for me. Now, getting to the things that I'm not a huge fan of, these are the B&O speakers. They are pretty nice, but every once in a while, if you have your windows up and you're just kind of cranking it full blast, it will start to rattle a little bit, as well as different plastics on the inside will rattle if, you know, you're at high RPM, and then you'll just kind of hear all the drone and everything kind of rattle. It kind of gets annoying over time, but it's not too bad. Now, with the hood opened again, there are a lot of issues that I have come across. Some of them I haven't fixed yet, some of them I already have. So the first issue that I came under here was the oil filter housing. This is an aftermarket oil filter housing. I believe I just got it off of Amazon, I want to say. Before, I'd say a month after I got the car, it started to leak. And then, because since it's all plastic, it pretty much will just, if you over tighten it too much, it will, what's the word I'm looking for there? It will kind of form to that heat, as well as break the seals on the inside. Pretty common issue from what I've heard. The next common issue is everything under the supercharger. So water pump, thermostat, heater pipe, PCV valve. I think mine's about to go out soon just because there is a little bit of coolant leaking right there. I think my most favorite mod of all time is right here. So this is an actual dipstick. You know, if I pull on it right here, you see you can actually check your oil if you don't want to use the Audi MMI. Personally, I don't trust it, so I went out to AutoZone and they actually had a dipstick that actually works with my car. I'll try to find it and put it in the description, but I doubt that you're going to be able to find it anymore because it's kind of really hard to find if you don't want to buy an OEM one. But other than that, that's the video right there. It's kind of my first time, so sorry if I messed up a few, but I'm looking forward to making more of these kind of videos.